You ready?
No pickle. Still would do it. I guess I did clear enough.
That's all right. Just get started. Good evening, everyone, and welcome to beautiful Yellow Jacket Field, where today the Jackets step out of region play and we'll take on the Class A defending state champion, the Lowndes County Vikings. Let's get you quickly the starting lineup for the Vikings under head coach Ryan Page. Leading it off at third base will be Tate Sermons. Batting second, playing second base, Carson Page. Hitting third, the right fielder, Coleman Lewis. First baseman, Lewis Pigpen will clean up. Catcher, batting fifth, Thomas Sarah will be hitting sixth. Batting seventh, left fielder, Carson catcher, shortstop is batting ninth, and center Matthew Spring. Number 9 for the Lowndes County Vikings. Jackets taking the field in all white with a white cap and navy blue bill. Let's pause here for our national anthem. Have the national anthem here from Yellow Jacket Field. Let's take a timeout. This is the Jeff Davis Hospital Baseball Network.
Williams Brothers Trucking is now hiring qualified CDL Class A licensed drivers with at least 2 years over-the-road tractor-trailer experience.
Williams Brothers Trucking has an excellent benefits package. They have quarterly bonuses. They have great insurance. They offer flexibility as far as your work schedule. You're not really pressured into starting at any certain time throughout the day.
Be home every day with family-owned and operated Williams Brothers Trucking. Apply now online.
Go Jackets!
At Altamahal Bank and Trust, we strive to help you live your best life. That means offering loans for nearly any dream or goal. With competitive rates, local processing, and quick decisions, we can customize a loan to fit your needs. This is Misty Boatwright, Relationship Manager at the Hazlehurst branch. Come see me today at 57 North Tallahassee Street or visit our website at altamahal.bank. And let's work together to achieve your financial goals. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Away the Jackets and the Vikings in non-region play. Jeff Davis coming in 9-7 on the year, 9-0 in region play. They're in first place in Region 1AA. Lowndes County 16-3 overall. They're 5-1 in Region 1-7A, also in first place. The outfield for the Jackets, left to right, Carter Mullis, Trayton Webster, and Hayden Turner around the horn, third to first. Jackson Sayer, Eli Saunders, Ethan McCanzo, Duke Stone at first, Dylan Carlock behind the plate, and on the mound is Andrew White, the lefty. Jackets in all white, with a navy and gold trim, that white cap with a navy bill, and then locking JD, the first pitch on the way. And it's in there for a strike, and we are underway. Tate Sermons, Carson Page, and Coleman Lewis First three due up for the Vikings. Sermon's a right-handed batter. The 1-0 missed inside and evens the count up at a ball and a strike. Lowndes in gray jerseys with maroon and white, maroon numbers and letters trimmed in white pants, and a gray cap with a white front panel and a maroon bill. Pitch missed up and in. 2-1 to Sermons. Lowndes defeated Parkview last year for the 7A state championship up in Truist Park. Call strike inside corner, and the count levels out at 2-2. The wind in the 2-2 pitch. Got him swinging with some high heat. Big first strikeout for the left-hander Andrew White.
Now number 2, Carson Page.
Run Carson Page to the plate. Like a 3.50 ERA coming into the season. No record. Popped up out on the right side. Big Stone over. He's got some room. Makes the catch as he falls down. And there's out number 2. "12 innings pitched, is now 11 hits, 6 runs, all earned, 11 walks against 19 strikeouts." I'll bring Coleman Lewis, the right fielder, to the plate. Left-handed batter against the left-handed pitcher. Hits a liner over short into left field for a base hit. So the first hit of the game belongs to the Vikings. And they get a man aboard with 1 out, with 2 outs rather. And bring Noah Digby into the plate. Digby, the first baseman. Well, he crowds the plate from the right side. Tall, slender young man. Runner at first with 1 out. Swing and a miss on an off-speed pitch. Stone holding the runner Lewis at first. 2 outs in the inning. No score yet on the Jeff Davis Walking Clinic scoreboard. Off-speed pitch missed way up high. 1 ball, 1 strike. Andrew's going to be upper 70s, lower 80s with his fastball. From the stretch, set at the belt. That's a line in the left field. Carter Mustin, I played on 1 hop. He turned on a 85-mile-an-hour fastball. That was a pretty good pitch there, velocity-wise. From White. Back-to-back 2-out hits. 2 on with 2 outs for Nate Slaughter, the catcher. Slaughter, whose mother, Carrie Schumann's a Jeff Davis High School alumni, now living down in the Valdosta area. He's in attendance here today along with her husband. Swing and a miss. An 83-mile-an-hour fastball. Came in right around the letters. Runners first and second. 2 outs. Lowndes trying to threaten here in the top of the first. The stretch by White in the pitch. Popped up right side. Stone rolling over in foul territory. He's going to have room right next to the wall. And that will be the end of the inning. No runs, a pair of hits, no errors, and the Vikings strand 2. Half inning in the books. Lowndes nothing. Jeff Davis coming to bat. This is the Jeff Davis Hospital's Baseball Network.
Dairy Queen of Hazlehurst is proud to sponsor Jeff Davis Athletics. Whether you're celebrating a victory or cheering on your favorite team, DQ Hazlehurst is the ultimate destination for post-game happiness. Fuel your winning spirit with our mouth-watering grill burgers and cool off with our signature soft-serve ice cream. The perfect way to celebrate every triumph on and off the field. Make Dairy Queen Hazlehurst your post-game tradition, because in Hazlehurst, we know how to score big on flavor and fun.
Make tailgating easy and delicious with help from Three Rivers Meat Company in Hazlehurst. Three Rivers Meat Company offers specialty cuts of beef, pork, chicken, and seafood. They also have several types of the in-house made fresh sausage. If you need a grill, they're the exclusive dealer for Traeger grills in Hazlehurst. To place your order in advance, call 912-551-9621 or visit their beautiful meat counter at 90 West Coffee Street. Go Jackets from Derek Wooten and the meat professionals at Three Rivers Meat Company in Hazlehurst. Hazlehurst takes us to the bottom of the first. Scoreless on the Jeff Davis Walk-In Clinic scoreboard. Starting lineup for the Jackets. Ethan Picanso will lead it off, playing second base. Right fielder Hayden Turner will hit second. Batting third, the first baseman Duke Stone. Alex Mason will clean up as the designated hitter. Left fielder Carter Mullis plays left field. Center fielder Trayton Webster will hit sixth. Batting seventh, third baseman Jackson Sayer. The pitcher Andrew White will hit eighth. And batting ninth, shortstop Eli Saunders. Dylan Kerlock defensively behind the plate for the Yellow Jackets. Picanso, Turner, Stone, Mason, Mullis, Webster, Sayer, White, and Saunders is the Jackets lineup for today. Paul Glass, swing and a miss, 0-2 quickly to Picanso. Head coach Paul Glass, 507 wins against 263 losses coming into action today. The 0-2 pitch from the lefty is hit high in the air, foul. Defense for the Vikings, the outfield left, right, Carmillo, Kerrigan, and Lewis. Third to first on the infield, Sormans, Fletcher, Page, Thigpen, Slaughter behind the plate. Swing and a miss. And they said he got a foul tip there, and the catcher didn't hang on. So Ethan stays alive. Eli Willis, the lefty on the mound for the Vikings. Count is 0-2. Change-up got him. So one away for the Jackets. From Hayden Turner to the plate. So Hayden, a right-handed batter, stands in against the lefty. Sawed him off. 0-1. Vikings infield playing pretty standard. Third baseman even with the bag. Right on the edge of the grass at the middle at short and second, and first baseman about 3 or 4 steps behind the bag at first. There's an off-speed pitch at 69 that just missed low. 1 ball, 1 strike. Bases empty, 1 out. Bottom of the first. Wide, 75. 2 balls and a strike. 2-1 pitch. Swing and a foul tip. It's going to level out the count now at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Just underway, bottom of the first inning here at beautiful Yellow Jacket Field. Ripped into left field. Left fielder's going to have to play that one on a hop. 1 out hit. For Hayden Turner, he's aboard with 1 out. I'm bringing Duke Stone to the plate. Duke's been swinging a red hot bat of late. Over the first, close. Turner just got back in ahead of the throw. Pretty nifty move from the southpaw up on the bump for the Vikings. Turner's got a pretty healthy lead over there, Steve. Pass ball at 80 that missed outside. 1 ball, no strikes. Mitch's Pharmacy Field Condition Report. Not overcast skies and a little bit cool today, but still a great day for baseball, and the field is to be in pristine shape here. That sailed high. 78 miles an hour on that one. That's 2-0. 1 on, 1 out. The stretch and the pitch. Off-speed pitch missed inside. A quick throw down at first by the catcher Slaughter, but Turner back in. 3-0 count now to hot hitting Duke Stone, Mississippi State Bulldog signee. Will continue playing baseball next year in Starkville. Call strike at the top of the strike zone as Duke was taken all the way. The stretch. Throw to first. Turner got back in well ahead of the throw this time. This comes set at the belt. Fouled on the right side. Big pin first baseman giving it chase, but it's well out of play. Counts full 3-2. Well, it's got Canso on a off-speed pitch. Let's see if he can throw that same pitch 3-2 to Stone. Tall, big right-handed batter locks in here. Swing and miss, got him with a fastball inside of the knees. 2 gone. Second strikeout of the inning for Willis, and that'll bring Alex Mason to the plate. Mason picked up his first Williams Brothers Trucking Company home run of the season. Friday night over in Dodge County. The Jackets continue to stay perfect in region play, sweeping a doubleheader from the Indians on Friday. Call strike on a sweeping curveball that just nipped the outside corner. 69 miles an hour on that sweeper. Throw to first. That ball gets by the first baseman. That's going to get Turner over to second base. There by the first baseman. So Jackets now running in scoring position, but 2 outs. Carrington in center field for the Vikings is shaded to left about 2 steps. Right fielder Lewis kind of shading towards the line, so a pretty good gap in right center. Mason's going to lift that one to straightaway center field. The center fielder Carrington only had to move 1 step to make the catch. And the inning is over. Jackets strand a runner and failed to score here in the first. We played 1. No score. This is the Jeff Davis Hospital Baseball Network.
The Bank of Hazlehurst is Jeff Davis County's only locally owned and operated bank, serving their friends and family since 1906. They offer a wide array of services, including personal, commercial, and electronic banking services, along with mortgage and ag lending. For more information on the services they offer, call them at 912-375-4228. Download their banking app or contact them online at bankofhazlehurst.com. The Bank of Hazlehurst. When others have their branches, they have their roots.
Since their founding in 1968, the Beasley Group has become a vertically integrated leader in the forest products industry, and this growth has made them the largest hardwood sawmill in the United States and North America's foremost producer of crane mats and timbers for the energy transmission, utility, and construction industries. The Beasley Group is proud to be members of the Hazlehurst and Jeff Davis County community. They are also proud supporters of all Jeff Davis High School sports. Go Jackets from the Beasley Group.
Dairy Queen of Hazlehurst takes us to the top of the second inning, scoreless, on the Jeff Davis Walk-In Clinic scoreboard. It'll be Thomas Sarah, Jude Hermillo, and Carson Fletcher. And Drew White getting ready to start his second inning of work. And Drew works from the third base side of the pitching rubber. That's a 82-mile-an-hour strike on the outer edge. Swing and a miss. Went 82 down and away. It's quickly 0-2. And the wind in the pitch popped up. It's out of play. Can't stay 0-2. Vikings got a couple of runners aboard after 2 outs, but White slammed the door on them. Got him swinging. Nasty fastball down and into the right-handed batter. Second strikeout for White. They'll bring up Jude Jaramillo, the left fielder. Another righty for the Vikings. He gets that one right back up the middle and into center field for a base hit. So 1 on, 1 out for the Vikings, and Carson Fletcher will come to the plate. Runner at first for the Vikings. Right. Checks the runner. They got him picked off. Stone's going to take the throw and tag him out. What a move by Andrew White. Let's see if we can see that on the Bunker Hazlehurst instant replay. Nope, look like the replay's not working. So caught stealing. 1-3 on the put out there. Route number 2. What a move by White. Nobody on 2 outs. Missed up and away for ball 1. He literally froze Jaramillo in his tracks. Fastball a little bit low. 2 balls, no strikes. Nobody on 2 outs. No score on the Jeff Davis Walk-In Clinic scoreboard. Swing and a miss. Ball, that fastball had some cutting movement on it. Running away from the right-handed batter. Double swing and a miss. Pulled the string on that one. And had Fletcher way out in front, and Andrews battled back to level the count at 2-2. Wind in the 2-2 pitch. Almost got him, just missing up and away. Up 3-2 the count. The home plate umpire might even flinched a little bit on that one. 3-2. Call strike 3. Painted the inside corner with a fastball. And that's going to end the inning. Third strikeout for White. Nothing doing for the Vikings here in the second inning. We move on to the bottom half. No score on the Jeff Davis Hospital Baseball Network.
C&H Creative Flooring can make your floors beautiful. They are this area's foremost experts when it comes to concrete grinding, polishing, crack repair, and epoxy coatings. They offer hundreds of color epoxy flake systems to choose from, custom metallics, neat coats, inlaid emblems, and much more. Whether it's your home, garage, man cave, pool deck, sidewalks, porches, or carport, let us help you make it gorgeous, safe, colorful, and skid resistant. Call Daryl Hutto at 912-381-9037 or Cody Carter at 912-592-5493 or message them on Facebook.
Cypress Hill Tent Shop, located in Graham, Georgia, offers tenting solutions for every need. Sunroofs, tent matching, removal of old tent, and new installation using state-of-the-art equipment and machines. Cypress Hill Tent Shop uses a union tent, guaranteed not to bubble, fade, or discolor over time, and offers both carbon and ceramic tent options. Tent protects the inside of your vehicle and keeps the inside cooler in the summer and warmer in the winter. We also offer pickup and drop-off options for your convenience. Call us today.
Go Jackets!
Leading off the Jeff Davis here in the bottom of the second, number 3, Carter Moss.
Jack Quinn of Hazlehurst takes us to the bottom of the second inning where we're still scoreless. On the Jeff Davis Walk-In Clinic scoreboard, Carter Mullis, Trayton Webster, and Jackson Sayer will be due up for the Yellow Jackets. They're playing left field today. He's that perfect utility man. Pitches, can catch, plays first and third, and also put him anywhere you want to in the outfield. Swing and a miss on an off-speed pitch. 1 ball, 1 strike. Eli Willis, lefty, still on the hill for the Vikings. Out with a fastball on the outer edge, swing and a miss. It's at 1 and 2. Just a lot like Mullis. Not going to overpower you with speed, but it's like everything he throws moves. Nothing is flat and straight. It's lifted in there to right center field. Right fielder Lewis is going to drift over and make the catch in the gap. 1 away. I'll bring Trayton Webster to the plate. Webster is also swinging a real hot bat. But it's a lefty-lefty matchup here. In most cases, the left-handed pitcher has an advantage against the left-handed batter. Low and away for ball 1. Way up high. Trayton finds himself ahead in the count. 2 balls, no strikes. Spring training winding down in Major League Baseball. The Braves will get started Thursday up in Philadelphia. That's a pop back and out of play. Slaughter does come out and give it a look.
Hello.
2 balls and a strike. As you hear, it was on the roof here. Most prognosticators had the Braves as, if not the favorite, on the top 2 picks for the World Series out of the National League. And the Dodgers being the other popular pick. High chop, first base side foul, which Metz go right under his mitts down there. I don't blame him. It's a little cool today. I won't be trying to grab a ground ball barehanded either. 2 and 2 the count. Right back up the middle. That's going to sneak into center field for a hit. Willis had to skip the rope to get out of the way of that one, so Webster continues swinging a hot bat. He's aboard with 1 out. For Jackson Sayer. A number of fans made the long Monday afternoon trip from Valdosta here for this one. I always have a good crowd of Jacket fans here at home. That ball bounces away from the catcher, and Webster's going to motor into second on the wild pitch. And now Jackets have the go-ahead run in scoring position with 1 out. All speed stayed up high. 2 and 1 the count. On the stretch, Willis fires. Missed high at 73. So Sayer way ahead in the count now. 3 balls, no strikes. Webster leading away from second. Up high for ball 4. And so the Jackets have a pair of runners on with 1 out. And Andrew White, chance for him to help his own cause here. Another lefty-lefty matchup. Webster at second, Sayer at first with just one out. Stretching the pitch. Almost hit him inside. One ball, no strikes as Willis decides to step off the rubber. Now Slaughter, the catcher, is going to try it out, and they're going to top things over. So the Braves getting underway with the Phillies on Thursday afternoon up in Philadelphia. Start of the Major League Baseball season. The Braves won the division by a wide margin over the Phillies for the regular season, but then Philadelphia comes in and bounces the Braves out of the playoffs for the second time in 2 years. Maybe a little revenge will motivate the Braves now. 1-0 with 2 on and 1 out. Try to pick off back at second, and he hit the runner Webster right in the back of the head. Thank goodness for a batting helmet. Track must be okay. Base umpire went out to check, make sure he was. 1-0 the count to White. Missed outside at 75. 2-0. See a catcher stirring down there in the Vikings bullpen. That may be dugout. That may be getting somebody up in the bullpen here early on. Good cut by Andrew. He fouled it straight back into the screen. 2 balls and 1 strike. Willis has given up 2 hits and a walk in just over an inning of work. 2 on, 1 out. A 2-1 pitch. Call strike on the outside corner. And to count at 2-2. Willis kind of getting very deliberate now with trying to find the strike zone. Fouled off at the plate, right off of Andrew's foot. Count will stay 2-2. Andrew's going to take a little walk around. Let's see if I can pick up a number of the now warming up in the bullpen down there. It's back to us, but dugout roof right in the way.
It's right there.
From the stretch, the 2-2 pitch. Tied him up inside for the second out of the inning. A real defensive swing by Andrew White. 3 strikeouts now for Willis, and Eli Saunders will step in with 2 on, 2 outs. No score on the Jeff Davis Walk-In Clinic scoreboard. Jackets threatening here, but have 2 outs in the inning. Foul backing out of play. Thank you everyone for joining us here on the Beasley Group live stream on a Monday afternoon in beautiful Yellow Jacket Park. Yellow Jacket Field, rather. The name correct. Willis, very, very deliberate. The 0-1 missed up and away. The girls soccer team picked up a big region win, I believe, Friday afternoon or Saturday, one or the other. The weather got the boys over. Get the bear and got that just wide. 2-1. Those soccer teams are doing well. The boys team is doing extremely well. Tennis had a couple of big wins last week. The time's going to be called by Eli Saunders. Both our girls and boys tennis teams also having very good seasons. Jackets lead the way in the region. Cook and Worth delayed their doubleheader Friday to the end of the region season. Down low, good block by Slaughter. Count goes to 3-1. The Jackets lead the way at 9-0. Worth County Rams in second at 7-0. Ball 4, another walk. And the bases are loaded. A single and 2 walks. Loads of bases with 2 outs, and that's going to get the Lowndes coach out the dugout. We got a minute. We want to thank our sponsors, Cypress Hill Tent Shop, McCarty's Auto Park, and Three Rivers Meat Company. Meeting continues on the mound. So I'm going to stay with us. Jackets at 9-0 in region play. Worth at 7-0. Dodge County sitting in the third spot, 5-4. Fitzgerald logging in at 3-3. Berrien is 1-5. Cook 0-4 in region play, and Sumter County 0-9. Ethan Bacanzo struck out his first time. Bats with the bases full of Jackets and 2 outs. Swing and a miss. 78 miles an hour. Right around the letters. Missed down low, 1 ball, 1 strike. Yes, that sounds better now. 1-1, they're going to pick off, goes over to first. Not in time. The Jackets trying to get on the board here in the second inning. We're scoreless right now on the Jeff Davis Walk-In Clinic scoreboard. Canzo, a foul tip. And he's down in the count of 1-2 strikes. If Eli can be clutch here, Ethan rather. Canzo, one of the 9 seniors on this team. Need a 2-out hit right here to get on the board. Got him swinging again, 81 miles an hour on the outer edge. Strikeout number 4 for Willis. Jackets leave them loaded here. A hit and a couple of walks. We played 2, no score, with Jeff Davis Hospital Baseball Network.
Which mic is that we connected to?
EP American Footwear in Hazlehurst is proud to be a part of the Hazlehurst Jeff Davis community and are proud sponsors of all Jeff Davis County sports. If you are looking for a great job with a great company, they are hiring for all shifts. You can apply in person Monday through Friday, 8 to 5 at 10 North Gill Street in Hazlehurst. Go Jackets from all the folks at EP American Footwear of Hazlehurst Go Jackets.
Your eyes are your window to the world.
Hazlehurst Dairy Queen takes us to the bottom of the first inning. The top of the third inning, rather.
All types of
Get everything straight here. It'll be Matthew Kerrigan, then we'll swing back to the top of the Vikings order for Tate Sermons and Carson Page. Andrew White, and his third inning of work started, and it's up and away for ball one. We're scoreless on the Jeff Davis Walk-In Clinic scoreboard. It's a foul and now a play. And into 1-1. Left-handed batter. Kerrigan, the center fielder, against the left-handed pitching White. Just a little high. 2-1 the count. Got him with a big swing and a miss. Even the count at 2-2. Kerlock flashes the sign out to White, who kicks and fires. Breaking ball, nasty pitch there from Andrew White. Gets his fourth strikeout. One away. Sermons.
She said no. She said no.
That didn't hit.
I don't know what it's doing.
Sermon struck out his first time up. Takes an off-speed pitch in for a strike. Call a strike on the inside corner. 0-2. Wind the pitch. Got him. Good morning, good afternoon, and good night. And high cheese there from Andrew White. Gets Sermons for the second time. Strikeout number 5. We'll bring Carson Page to the plate. Nobody on 2 outs. Popped up on the infield. Shortstop Saunders comes in on the grass, circles around and makes the catch. 3 up, 3 down go the Vikings here in the third inning. 2.5 in the books, still no score. This is the Jeff Davis Hospital Baseball Network.
Experience a better way to bank at Interstate Credit Union in Hazlehurst, where they offer a wide variety of loans. Interstate Credit Union is second to none when it comes to low rates and great customer service, specializing in personal loans, new home and construction loans, and automobile loans, as well as many other types. Their broad services include personal checking, savings, business, in-person, online, and mobile banking, and much, much more. Visit them at 14 Hinton Street or call 912-375-0640, or you can contact them online at interstatecu.org.
At Jeff Davis Hospital in Hazlehurst, we are committed to building a healthy community. We use the latest technology, and our knowledgeable team members provide exceptional state-of-the-art care to our local community and surrounding areas. We provide a respectful understanding of care for our patients and their loved ones. For more information about Jeff Davis Hospital and the services we provide, call 912-375-7781 or visit us online at jeffdavishospital.org.
Hayden Turner will lead us off as Dairy Queen takes us to the bottom of the third in a scoreless game. Next one outside for ball 1. Eli Willis has gone all the way. He's hitting there to left fielder drifting over towards the line. He'll make the catch. And there's one away.
Now batting number 7, Duke Stone.
We'll bring Duke Stone to the plate. Stone will stand in. He struck out his first time. Picks one up high for ball 1. Ball strike. Gives the count up with 1 ball, 1 strike.
And 1 P.
Back to the wall. Home run. Williams Brothers Trucking Company. Home run number 4 on the season for Duke Stone, and the Jackets take the lead. We'll check that on the Bank of Hazlehurst Instant Replay if we had it working here today.
Sorry, Bank of Hazlehurst.
Duke Stone with the big fly puts the Jackets in front. Now Mason will come to the plate. The Jackets up 1-0 now on the Jeff Davis Walk-In Clinic scoreboard. Just up and away for ball 1. Down low, 2-0.
There's a lot of background noise, so it's like it's not even coming through on your headset.
3 balls and no strikes.
This thing, that one's muted.
Walked him on 4 straight.
So where's the audio coming from then?
Now batting number 3.
1 on, 1 out for the Yellow Jackets. And Carter Mullis to the plate. Mason at first with 1 out. Willis flied out to right his last time up. He's going to ask for time as Willis took a little too long. That sound any better? I'm trying to keep adjusting whatever I can. Popped up to the left fielder drifting over about 3 steps, makes the catch. Carter sent it deep, but the ballpark big enough to hold that one. 2 gone. Now bring Trayton Webster to the plate. He singled his first time up. Jackets up 1-0 on the Jeff Davis Walk-In Clinic scoreboard. We're in the bottom of the 3rd inning with a run at first and 1 away. 2 away, rather. Missed down low for ball 1. Missed inside. 2 balls and no strikes. The stretch and the 2-0 pitch. Missed upstairs. 3 balls, no strikes. Tell any difference?
Still some audio in the back. And listen, when I talk, it's picking me up.
Another walk by Webster. Loads the bases now for the Jackets.
Now batting number 6, Jackson Sayer.
So Jackson Sayer will bat. Check that with 2 on and 2 outs. Mason's at second. Webster at first. Sayer walked his first time up. Swings and misses at 78 up at the upper limits of the strike zone. The stretch and the pitch. Missed downstairs. 2 balls, no strikes. Check that, 1 ball, 1 strike. Upstairs, that's 2-1. That missed down and in. 3 balls, 1 strike. Swing and a foul tip. Count full, 3-2. The full count. Pitch. Runner goes. Swinging a foul tip. Count remains full. Runners first and second with 2 outs. Jackets lead at 1-0 on the Jeff Davis Walk-In Clinic scoreboard. The 3-2 pitch, but instead a look and a bluff the runner back towards second base. 3-2 the count to Jackson Sayer. Swing and a miss as the runners go. Strikeout number 5 for Eli Willis, but the Jackets get on the board. A Williams Brothers Trucking Company home run for Duke Stone. Jackets 1, Vikings 0. We'll take a break on the Jeff Davis Hospital Baseball Network.
Dr. Kurt Monsiak and his staff at the Jeff Davis Walk-In Clinic have proudly served this community as the original walk-in clinic for your sick visit needs and as volunteer sports medicine for all our Jeff Davis athletics since 2014. Whether at the clinic, on the sidelines, courtside, mat side, or on the diamond, Dr. Kirk is always ready to help. Give him a call at 912-375-4884 or pop in at 22 Cross Street in Hazlehurst, behind Jeff Davis Hospital. God bless and go Jackets from the Jeff Davis Walk-In Clinic.
One nothing Jackets as Dairy Queen takes us to the top of the 4th inning. Jackets leading on the Jeff Davis Walk-In Clinic scoreboard. Coleman Lewis, Noah Thigpen, Nate Slaughter, 3-4-5 in the batting order for the Vikings. Coleman Lewis singled his first time up. A left-hander getting a hit off the lefty White. Andrews on the distance, only giving up 3 hits. Missed that one low and away. Call strike, and we even the count up at 1-1. Andrew kicks and fires, and missed a little bit low with the off-speed pitch. 2 balls, 1 strike. call strike on the outside corner. Nice fastball there from Andrew. Aims to count up at 2-2. Coleman Lewis leading off the top of the fourth. That's ripped into center field over the head of Webster all the way to the wall. Lewis is going to pull into second with a leadoff double. That ball was hit right at Webster, and it kind of fooled him as he took a step in, but then realized he had to get on his horse and go back, and by the time he did, that ball was rolling up against the wall. So the Vikings have the tying run in scoring position with nobody out. I'll bring Noah Thigpen to the plate, who also singled his first time up. 4 hits now in the game for the Vikings. The Jackets have 3, but where it counts, one of their hits left the park. Right back up the middle. Going to throw back to his second, and they stay safe. Andrews' throw was a little bit high. Saunders trying to put the tag down, and the base umpire was calling safe before the runner ever got to the bag or the tag was applied. And Coach Glass, slow walking out of the dugout, that was the base umpire immediately signaled safe, and the play was still in action. The runner had not made it back to the bag. Saunders was in the process of bringing the tag down, but he had already called him safe, and I thought he got him before his hand got back down to the bag because he dove back. Didn't dive back on the ground. He dove back a couple of feet off the ground. Well, big conversation going on between Coach Glass and the base umpire. Thigpen's going to be at first on the fielder's choice. Now the home plate umpire walking out. Coach Glass getting his point across. And literally, the base umpire threw out the safe sign just as the runner started his dive back to the bag. He wasn't anywhere close to the bag, and he'd already called him safe. I'm bringing Nate Slaughter to the plate. 2 on, nobody out for the Vikings as they threaten to get on the board here in the 4th inning. Showed bunt, missed up and away for ball 1. Andrew working from the stretch. Bluffs a throw back to second. Bunted foul. Count aims at 1-1. We're in the 4th. Jackets lead at 1-0 on the Jeff Davis Walk-In Clinic scoreboard. Duke Stone, 4th big fly of the year. Andrews really got to work here. Showing bunt early. The 1-1. Popped it up. Foul, and Kerlock can't get to it. 1-2, and that takes the bunt away. Mitch's Pharmacy field condition report. We're about halfway home, and still cloudy, overcast skies. A little bit of a breeze blowing right to left. Playing surface, though, is in immaculate shape. A ball and 2 strikes. A strikeout here would be huge. And again, bluff a throw back towards second. Slaughter fouled out to first. His previous at bat. 2 on in the base and nobody out. The pitch. Got him! Big strikeout at 82 miles an hour. Some heat down and in to the right-handed batter. Strikeout number 6. For Andrew White. Ty Massera will step to the plate now. Jackets can get out of this thing with a double play. Massera struck out his first time up. Runners remain first and second. All speed missed up and away. Andrew trying to protect that 1-0 lead. Foul back. Count evens at a ball and a strike. We'll be back here in the friendly confines of Yellow Jacket Field tomorrow afternoon as the Bleckley County Royals. We've got a nice rivalry with those guys over the years. They're playing down now in Class Single A. But they're always a tough team and a deep playoff threat every year. All speed misses high. 2-1. Friday we'll travel over to Cochran to play the second end of the home and home with the Royals as the Jackets are out of region play this week as we got an odd number of teams in our region. This is our week to step away from region play. The 2-1, swing and a miss. Andrews battled it to 2-2. Leadoff double followed by fielder's choice. Runners at first and second. Got him swinging. Nasty pitch low and away. Fastball skirting the outer edge. Strikeout number 7 for Andrew White. And now a chance to get out of the inning without any damage and keep the lead intact. Jude Jaramello will be the batter. He singled his first time, that was picked off at first base. First and second, 2 outs now. And a good pitcher's battle going here between White and Willis. Breaking ball at 65, just missed inside to the right-hander. Big sweeper there from Andrew. Stone playing behind the runner at first, so he's got a big lead over there. Call strike on the outside corner, and it's 1-1. The young left-hander are really fighting through adversity here. At 2 on, nobody out. That's ripped into left field. Mullis, though, can't make the catch. It's over his head, and that's going to give the Vikings the lead. A 2-run double for Jaramillo. Carter was cheating in, playing shallow, and that ball sailed right over his head on a line drive. So 2-1 Vikings now on the Jeff Davis Walk-In Clinic scoreboard. Bring Cason Fletcher to the plate, who struck out looking his first time up. Runner at second with 2 outs. Call strike. The stretch, the 0-1. Call strike at the knees, 84 miles an hour. It's 0-2. Andrew, a little mustard on that one. Bringing it in there. The stretch in the 0-2. Fouled out of play. It will stay 0-2. 53 pitches unofficially for Andrew here as we're through 3 2/3. The stretch. And the 0-2. Off speed missed down low. Ball and 2 strikes. The pitch. Foul back. We'll do it again. Count stays 1-2. The stretch and the pitch. Another foul back into the screen. Fletcher is not giving in, and neither is Andrew White. Vikings still have a runner at second with 2 outs. They've taken the lead here in the top of the 4th. 2-1 on the Jeff Davis walk-in clinic scoreboard. Popped up and out of play. What a battle going on here between Andrew White and Carson Fletcher. Count remains 1-2. From the belt. Foul tip right into Carlott's mitt. And that's strikeout number 8. White strikes out the side, but gives up a 2-run double. Vikings lead it 2-1. This is the Jeff Davis Hospital Baseball Network.
Need salvage parts for your new or late model car or truck? Then you should call McCarty Auto Parts, where parts arrive daily, Monday through Friday, 8 to 5, at their location at 118 Autumn Hall Road in Hazlehurst. Check out their inventory online 24/7 at McCartyAuto.com. If they don't have the parts you need, they'll find it. Call McCarty Auto Parts in Hazlehurst for all your salvage part needs. 1-800-329-7258. Go Jackets!
Number's that on the mound?
Now on the mound for Lowndes County, number 22, Kyle Massera. Leading off for Jeff Davis here in the bottom of the 4th, number 5, Andrew White.
EP American Footwear pitching change as we go to the bottom of the 4th inning with the Dairy Queen of Hazlehurst. Ty Massera now takes over for Eli Willis. He'll face Andrew White, Eli Saunders, then back to the top of the order for Ethan Picanso. Upstairs for ball 1. Upstairs again, 2 balls and no strikes. Three and 0. So Andrew struck out his first time up. Counting his favor, 3 balls, no strikes. Call strike on the outside corner to the lefty. That's ball 4. A leadoff walk for Andrew White. And get Camden Mansayak in as the courtesy runner for the pitcher Andrew White. Eli Saunders walked his first time up. 1 on, nobody out for the Jackets. Trailing by a run here in the bottom of the 4th against the defending Class 7A state champions Lowndes Vikings. Showing bunt, takes it pitch high. Ty Macera. Popped it back. 1 ball, 1 strike. Macera started the game as a designated hitter for the pitcher. And now he'll remain designated hitter, and another pop foul on the bunt. 1 and 2 to Saunders as he fails to get the bunt down. That'll drive Coach Paul Glass crazy when you try to give him an out but can't get a bunt down. 1 and 2 now to Saunders. Bunted on 2 strikes, right back to the mound. They'll have to go to first. Gutsy call by Coach Glass and a good bunt by Saunders with 2 strikes. So 1 away, and that'll move the runner to second. So Mansayak's now at second with the 1 out. We go back top of the order for Picanso, who struck out twice. Tying run at second with 1 out. Well, Vikings lead it 2-1 on the Jeff Davis Walk-In Clinic scoreboard. Checked his swing, and the pitch was wide for ball 1. A stretch. Throw back to second. Camo goes in standing on and made it a pretty close play. Thank you, everyone. Join us on our Beasley Group live stream here and also on Network One Sports, our audio stream. Hitting there to right field. Right fielder coming hard, still coming in. He'll call off the second baseman. Lewis makes the catch for route number 2. It's going to leave it up to Hayden Turner. Hayden Turner has a single and fly to left. He bats with the runner in scoring position and 2 outs. Another one of the 9 seniors on this team, a call strike on a breaking ball on the outer edge. Second team preseason selection for the Georgia Dugout Preview magazine for Class AA. Comes set at the chest, letter high, and misses up above the letters. 1 ball, 1 strike. Thank our alumni sponsors. You see them scrolling across the bottom of our scorebook down in the bottom left-hand corner. It's foul straight back. And Turner behind in the count now, ball and 2 strikes. A lot of controversy brewing out on the West Coast with the Dodgers personal interpreter for Ohtani, who's accused of swindling Ohtani out of millions of dollars in gambling. Fights that one off and stays alive. Count 1 and 2. So Ohtani signing that record-breaking huge free agent contract with the Los Angeles Dodgers. They signed several players over the winter, spending in excess of $1 billion to load their roster. Up high, 2 balls, 2 strikes. But a lot of so-called experts still feel the Atlanta Braves are the team to beat, even after the Dodgers spent all that money. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Got him swinging. First strikeout for Massera. Jackets, no runs, no hits, no errors, 1 left. We go to the 5th. Lowndes 2, Jeff Davis 1 on the Jeff Davis Hospital Baseball Network.
Make the switch to Mitch. Visit Designs and More by Brandy, located inside Mitch's Pharmacy. Brandy offers all occasion flowers, silk, and fresh. Shop Designs and More by Brandy for gift baskets for that special someone, shoes by Corky, and jacket t-shirts for the entire family. Located at 5 East Coffee Street in Hazlehurst, open 9 to 6 Monday through Friday and 9 to 12 on Saturday. Give them a call at 912-699-3784 and follow them on Facebook.
Go Jackets!
Williams Brothers Trucking is now hiring qualified CDL Class A licensed drivers with at least 2 years over-the-road tractor-trailer experience.
Williams Brothers Trucking has an excellent benefits package. They have quarterly bonuses. They have great insurance. They offer flexibility as far as your work schedule. You're not really pressured into starting at any certain time throughout the day.
Be home every day with family-owned and operated Williams Brothers Trucking. Apply now online.
Go Jackets!
We've got 4 in the books here at Yellow Jacket Field. 2 runs, 5 hits, 1 error for the Vikings, 1 run, 3 hits, no errors for the Jackets. That's how the Jeff Davis walk-in scoreboard clinic reads. Dairy Queen of Hazlehurst takes us to the top of the 5th. 9-1-2 in the batting order for the Vikings. Kerrigan, Sermons, and Page. Kerrigan struck out his first time. Andrew White continuing to work for the Yellow Jackets. He's gone the distance, picking up 8 strikeouts through 4 innings. Kerrigan finally digs in the box. White kicks and fires. Breaking ball missed low. Two balls, no strikes. Stay tuned after the game for our Southern Eye Care post-game shows. We'll have interviews with Jacket players and head coach Paul Glass. That's a liner into left center field gap. Is going to roll all the way to the wall. A double leading off the 5th inning for Kerrigan. So a go-ahead or an insurance run in scoring position for the Vikings after the leadoff double. 6 hits for the Vikings. 3 of them have been doubles. One of those doubles drove in 2. Sermons has struck out twice. Once in the first, once in the third. Andrew is had his number. Swing and a miss, a nasty curveball down and in. Sermon's a preseason All-State player in Class 7A. Missed upstairs. 1 ball, 1 strike. Missed inside. 2-1. Sermon's a South Carolina Gamecock commit. As the Lowndes team loaded with college prospects and signees. 2 balls and 1 strike. Fouled it off, foul. You can count it 2-2, so Sermon's playing next year with the Gamecocks. He won't even have to change much of his colors. Right now, sporting that garnet and gray today. It's a lot like the South Carolina uniforms. Though back to second, not in time. Call strike 3. Sermons has the hat trick as he's now struck out 3 times. That's number 9 for Andrew White as he got him looking there. Bring Carson Page to the plate, who's fouled out to first and popped to short. Call strike on the inside corner on his changeup. Page committed to Georgia Tech, a Yellow Jacket. Call strike on the outside corner. So Andrew White's really handling these big D1 prospects here. Another throw back. That one's going to scoot into center field, but Webster quickly in to back it up. Nothing in 2 the count. White comes set at the belt. Fastball missed low and in. It was a good 0-2 pitch there. A little bit too tight for Page to try to chase it. Runner at second, 1 out after the Kerrigan with a leadoff double for the Vikings to start the inning. Call strike 3, got him. Fastball knee high outside corner. 10 strikeouts now for Andrew White. Chance to get out of the inning. With no damage, Coleman Lewis, those 2 for 2, a double and a single, and scored a run. Andrew nods that he lights the sign from Carlott. Missed outside for ball 1. Lefty-lefty matchup. Lewis has had the better of it so far this game with 2 hits. 2-1 Vikings win the top of the 5th on the Jeff Davis Walk-In Clinic scoreboard. It's fouled back. Evens up the count at a ball and a strike. Jackets got on the board first with a Duke Stone Williams Brothers Trucking home run. The Vikings answered with 2 in the 4th. Take the lead. That's another foul. 1-2 the count. Ball and 2 strikes to Coleman Lewis. Hit in there to left. Carter Mullis comes in about 4 steps. Makes a nice easy catch. And after the leadoff double, Andrew White bears down and sets the Vikings down in order. No runs, a hit, no errors, one left. Or the bottom of the fifth. Vikings still lead it 2-1. This is the Jeff Davis Hospital Baseball Network.
At Altamahal Bank and Trust, we strive to help you live your best life. That means offering loans for nearly any dream or goal. With competitive rates, local processing, and quick decisions, we can customize a loan to fit your needs. This is Misty Boatwright, Relationship Manager at the Hazlehurst branch. Come see me today at 57 North Tallahassee Street or visit our website at altamahal.bank. And let's work together to achieve your financial goals. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Dairy Queen of Hazlehurst is proud to sponsor Jeff Davis Athletics. Whether you're celebrating a victory or cheering on your favorite team, DQ Hazlehurst is the ultimate destination for post-game happiness. Fuel your winning spirit with our mouth-watering grill burgers and cool off with our signature soft-serve ice cream. The perfect way to celebrate every triumph on and off the field. Make Dairy Queen Hazlehurst your post-game tradition, because in Hazlehurst, we know how to score big on flavor and fun.
Go Jackets!
Dairy Queen of Hazlehurst takes us to the bottom of the fifth inning. Vikings 2, Jackets 1. The Jeff Davis Walk-In Clinic scoreboard here to try to do something about this one-run lead for the Vikings will be the 3-4-5 batters in the Jackets lineup. Duke Stone, Alex Mason, Carter Mullis. All right guys at the right time here. Stone a solo home run in 2 trips to the plate. Stone picking up his 4th round tripper of the season. He is really ripping the ball. Everything he hits is hard with power. They're going to call a strike. It might have been letter high. Looked a little bit higher than that to me, but it's nothing in one. Another one, this one on the outside corner at the top of the strike zone. Quickly 0-2. Ty Macera on in relief of Eli Willis. That one's a little bit too high. A ball and 2 strikes. Macera came on to start the 4th inning on the EP American Footwear pitching change. Had activity down in the Yellow Jacket bullpen. Ripped down the left field line, but he hooked it foul. Mason Ragland, one of the guys warming up in the bullpen for the Jackets. Count remains 1-2. Boy, Duke was all over that pitch, just a little quick. Call strike 3. He painted 3 pitches that were questionable at the top of the strike zone. Second strikeout for Macera. And you got to remember, Duke Stone's 6'5". So that's very generous strike calls by the home plate umpire. They were at the very top of the letters. Call strike to Alex Mason, who's 6'4". That was a breaking ball that dropped just below the letters. So Macera trying to work the top of the zone right now. That one's up and away. 1 ball, 1 strike. Nobody on, 1 out. 2 runs, 6 hits. An error for the Vikings. 1 run on 3 hits for the Jackets. Low and away. 2 balls and a strike. And that pitch looked better than any of those strikes called against Stone. There's a swing and a miss. 74 knee high. Count even at 2-2. Checked his swing and took it low and away. Count runs full. 3-2 now for Alex, who's walked and flied to center. It's hit foul on the right side. Thigpen over is going to give it a look, but it's out of play. Bases are empty and one out for the Jackets. We're in the bottom of the fifth. Vikings up 2-1 on the Jeff Davis Walk-In Clinic scoreboard. Like all of our great alumni sponsors, you see scrolling across the bottom of our scorebook. Ball 4, low and away. So Mason works his way aboard with the one-out walk.
Number 3, Carter Mullis.
Bring Carter Mullis to the plate. Mullis 0 for 2. Pair of flies to the outfield, one to right, one to left. So Mason aboard represents the potential tying run. We're getting late. We're in the bottom of the fifth. Ripped out third. Mullis with a shot to left. Mason will hold at second. Hit number 4 for the Jackets. 2 on, 1 out. And probably one of the Jackets' hottest hitters is Trayton Webster. Stepping to the plate. A single and a walk for Trayton. As now he's facing a right-hander on the mound. First and second, 1 out for Jeff Davis. Hit a line drive at third, throw back to second, and they're going to get a double play out of it. That's going to end the inning. No runs, a hit, no errors for the Jacks. What a play by the Viking third baseman. Let's take a timeout. This is Jeff Davis Hospital Baseball Network.
Make tailgating easy and delicious with help from Three Rivers Meat Company in Hazlehurst. Three Rivers Meat Company offers specialty cuts of beef, pork, chicken, and seafood. They also have several types of the in-house made fresh sausage. If you need a grill, they're the exclusive dealer for Traeger Grills in Hazlehurst. To place your order in advance, call 912-551-9621 or visit their beautiful meat counter at 90 West Coffee Street. Go Jackets from Derek Wooten and the meat professionals at Three Rivers Meat Company in Hazlehurst.
The Bank of Hazlehurst is Jeff Davis County's only locally owned and operated bank, serving their friends and family since 1906. They offer a wide array of services, including personal, commercial, and electronic banking services, along with mortgage and ag lending. For more information on the services they offer, call them at 912-375-4228. Download their banking app or contact them online at bankofhazlehurst.com. The Bank of Hazlehurst. When others have their branches, they have their roots.
Top of inning 6. Vikings still lead 2-1 on the Jeff Davis Walk-In Clinic scoreboard. Andrew White still up on the bump for the Jackets. Middle of the order for the Vikings, Thigpen, Slaughter, and Macera. Thigpen is 1 for 2. He singled, reached on the fielder's choice, and scored the go-ahead run. Right back up the middle to short. Eli scoops it right near the bag. High throw to first. Stone comes down with the tag. And that would be a play worthy of a Bank of Hazlehurst instant replay. Unfortunately, not working today. That'll bring Nate Slaughter to the plate. Slaughter's 0 for 2 with a strikeout. Slaughter will continue his playing career at Thomas University in Thomasville. Miss low for ball 1. Andrews gone the distance for the Jackets with 10 strikeouts against these defending 7A state champs. Breaking ball in for a strike. Nice little Uncle Charlie there from Andrew White, the lefty. Fouled off. White ahead in the count now 1-2. Nobody on, 1 out. Top of inning 6. March Madness heading into the second week, and my bracket's like a lot of others, completely shattered. Just missed up and in. 2-2. Quite a few upsets going on. Kentucky falling. SEC having hard luck in postseason. That's a line drive right down the third base line heading to the corner. Slaughter's going to turn the corner. He'll cruise into second with a one-out double. Fourth double of the game now for the Vikings. And get a courtesy runner for the catcher, Slaughter. So Jack Lockhart will take over to run at second for the catcher. Tomasero struck out twice. Started game as designated hitter. Now he's also pitching. Runner at second with one out for the Vikings. Up and away for ball one. Lowndes trying to tack on an insurance run here in the top of the 6th. Been a great ball game so far. Andrew White has pitched probably one of the best games of his career. Throw back to second. Went behind the runner into center field, but Webster right there. Eli White and Jackson Sayer were warming up earlier down in the bullpen for the Jackets. No activity going on right now. The 1-0 pitch. Curls a 64-mile-an-hour breaking ball in there for a call strike. It's 1-1. Runner leads away from second. White a couple of looks back. Now he comes to the plate. Popped up. It's out of play. 1-2 the count. Southern Eye Care post-game show coming up. Following today's action, we'll have interviews with Yellow Jacket players and head coach Paul Glass, seeking his 508th career win here at Jeff Davis. Checked his swing on a fastball up and in. 2-1 Lowndes on the Jeff Davis Walk-In Clinic scoreboard. 2 balls, 2 strikes. The stretch and the pitch. Missed wide. The count goes full, 3-2. Macera trying to avoid the hat trick. He's struck out twice. See if Andrew can battle back and get him. Armillo's on deck, and he's got a pair of hits today. Missed down low. That'll put 2 on with 1 out. And Jude Jaramillo will come to the plate. He's singled and doubled, drove in 2. So Jaramillo will bat. Ducks on the pond and just 1 out for the Vikings. Had a close game with these guys, and they pushed away in the 6th inning to take a big lead. The Jackets battled back to cut it to 4, and that was a season opener. A little flare into right side, Stone down the line. It's a foul ball. He dropped it. Home plate umpire signaling the foul ball. And that should have been a case of an infield fly that we got botched up. but it can only be an infield fly if the ball is fair. Well, they didn't see the home plate umpire make the call for an infield fly. Dodge County Friday night, home plate umpire called an infield fly, and there was nobody on first. An infield fly, that would be runners on first and second, or first, second, and third, and less than 2 outs. That was just turned into a strike as it was in foul territory. Duke tried to catch it over the shoulder up there in foul territory. Swing and a miss, and the bat flies well past the Lowndes dugout. If that were a hammer toss, might have a school record in one of the track and field events. He's going to reach down and grab him a handful of dirt. Get a little more grip. Got 2 batting gloves on. That thing went flying out of his hands. Fortunately, no human bodies in the vicinity. Fastball missed low. A good stop by Dylan Kerlock. Runners first and second, 1 out. Lowndes threatening to extend their lead here in the 6th inning. Got Andrew unofficially at 89 pitches, so he's got a little bit of gas in the tank. Breaking ball fouled off. A ball and 2 strikes. 10 strikeouts against just 1 walk by the young lefty. And another jam here in the 6th inning. He's trying to pitch through this one. Off speed or a fastball that missed up and away. 2-2. This is the pitch you want to try to get him on right here. Keep the runners from getting a head start if you go 3-2. Got him. Fastball at 81 down around the knees. 11 strikeouts. Now for Andrew White. A chance to get out of the jam. Carson Fletcher struck out twice. And pitching coach Cody Ogilvy sprints out of the dugout to the mound.
Now that in number 4, Kason Fletcher.
Kason Fletcher. A right-handed batter who's 0 for 2 with a struck out in the 2nd, struck out in the 4th. 11 big Ks. The young southpaw, who seems to be building in confidence every time he steps up on the bump here. So we're going to get a pinch runner at first base for the designated hitter, Massera.
Runner at first, number 17, Garrett Moon.
They'll bring Moon in for the pinch runner. So first and second, 2 outs. White from the stretch. Breaking ball just outside. Soccer teams not in action today. They'll probably be picking up region play later this week. There's a ground ball through the right side for a base hit. They'll wave the run around third. Throw comes to the plate. Not going to be cut off. The tag, and he got him. What a throw by Hayden Turner. That would definitely be a Bank of Hazlehurst instant replay. Should that be working today? It was about a 4-hopper to the plate. Stone tried to cut it off, but thankfully he let it go through. Give Fletcher a hit. And Slaughter, or Lockhart rather, 9-2 on the put out at the plate. That saves a run, and they'll be in the inning. No runs, 2 hits, no errors, 2 left for the Vikings. We've go to the bottom of the sixth. Lowndes leads it 2-1. It's the Jeff Davis Hospital Baseball Network.
Since their founding in 1968, the Beasley Group has become a vertically integrated leader in the forest products industry, and this growth has made them the largest hardwood sawmill in the United States and North America's foremost producer of crane mats and timbers for the energy transmission, utility, and construction industries. The Beasley Group is proud to be members of the Hazlehurst and Jeff Davis County community. They are also proud supporters of all Jeff Davis High School sports. Go Jackets from the Beasley Group.
C&H Creative Flooring can make your floors beautiful. They are this area's foremost experts when it comes to concrete grinding, polishing, crack repair, and epoxy coatings. They offer hundreds of color epoxy flake systems to choose from, custom metallics, neat coats, inlaid emblems, and much more. Whether it's your home, garage, man cave, pool deck, sidewalks, porches, or carport, let us help you make it gorgeous, safe, colorful, and skid resistant. Call Daryl Hutto at 912-381-9037 or Cody Carter at 912-592-5493 or message them on Facebook.
Derek Queen of Hazlehurst takes us to the bottom of the sixth inning. Lowndes continues to lead it 2-1. Be the bottom 30 order for the Jackets. Jackson Sayer, Andrew White, Eli Saunders due up. Sayer 0 for 1. Strikeout and a walk. Trayton Webster hit a missile at third base. It turned into a double play to end the last inning. Can't hit it any harder than he did. Ball 1 to Jackson Sayer. Call strike, another generous call at the top of the strike zone. This umpire does like the high strike. He's been pretty consistent up there. Going up and away, 2-1. Be back in action tomorrow here at Yellow Jacket Field as the Blackland County Royals come in. That one missed down low. 3 balls and a strike. Sayer, another one of the 9 seniors on this team. Draws a leadoff walk. So Sayer aboard for White, who struck out and walked. Jackson representing the potential tying run. We're in the bottom of the sixth, getting late. Showed bunt, but took it up and away. Ball 1. And that's going to get the Lowndes pitching coach out of the dugout. Coach Glass is going to call Andrew White down for a chat. We want to thank our game sponsors, Cypress Hill Tent Shop, McCarty Auto Parts, and Three Rivers Meat Company, and all of our very fine sponsors who work with us on this student-run broadcast through JDH TV. To Blake Hersey and his students are doing a tremendous job this year as we bring you these live streams. Thank our sponsors like the Beasley Group, who provide sponsorship of the live stream, the Jeff Davis Hospital, and their overall network sponsorship, and all of our great sponsors that you see playing between innings. Be sure if you're out and about in the community and you're in one of those businesses, stop in and say thank you for sponsoring Jeff Davis Athletics. Foul back on the bunt attempt. 1-1. Sermons at third is playing in about 4 steps on the grass to start with and charging hard. Left-handed batter, right-handed pitcher with the runner at first. Nobody out. Again, showing bunt. Right down the first base line. That's a good bunt. First baseman down to field it. Throw to second. He hit the runner. They're going to bring in Sayer. He's on a round third. Ball coming in from the throw. He's tied. In there. We're tied. And Andrew White's going to make it all the way around to third on the throwing error by the first baseman. That rolled down around the dugout of the bullpen down there. Sayer running hard, legs it all the way around from first base to score. And we're tied 2-2 on the Jeff Davis Walk-In Clinic scoreboard for Eli Saunders. Has a go-ahead run at third with nobody out. Saunders walked to sacrifice, so he's without an official at bat right now. Missed up high for ball one. A fly ball of any depth will get you tired. Actually, that's Camelman Sayak who came on to run for Andrew White. Well, now we're going to get it. No, that is Andrew. We're going to get Malachi Smith in as a courtesy runner. So good speed at third with nobody out. Lowndes brings the infield in a tie ball game. See if Eli can shoot one through a hole here. And he's going to lift it into right field. They're going to tag and try to score the run. Not very deep. Going to bluff the throw. Float overshoots home plate. Here comes Malachi. Catcher chases it down. He can't get to it. And we have taken the lead on a throwing error by the right fielder. So 2 errors in the inning for the Vikings. Scores the run, and the Jackets now lead at 3-2 on the Jeff Davis Walk-In Clinic scoreboard.
Now batting number 2,
Ethan Picanso will bat. He's 0 for 3. Base is empty, 1 out. He bunts it to the mound. Pitcher up and throwing, high throw, but in time for out number 2. Jackets up 3-2 on the Jeff Davis Walk-In Clinic scoreboard. 2 unearned runs here in the 6th inning. Hayden Turner, a single in 3 trips. Check that. This will be Jude Worthington. So Jude steps in as a pinch hitter. He's been swinging a good bat too. Big cut, but comes up empty. Tomasera is on in relief of Eli Willis. That's the only EP American Footwear pitching change we've had today. Nowhere near, and it's 1 ball, 1 strike. Bases empty, 2 outs. Jackets trying to swing and a miss. 1-2. Get payback for that season opening loss to the Vikings. Right back up the middle by Jude. Hits the second base bag and takes a big hop. A 2-out hit. And the Jackets still are working here in the 6th inning. 3 runs, 5 hits. No errors for the Jackets. 2 runs, 7 hits. 3 errors for the Vikings. Duke Stone, who had a Williams Brothers Trucking Company home run earlier in the game, stands in with 1 on, 2 outs. Up and away for ball 1. A little more insurance wouldn't hurt right here. Big run at first, but 2 outs. Foul back into the screen by the Mississippi State Bulldog of the future. Two Division I signees on this team. Alex Mason also a signee with Georgia Southern University to continue his baseball career. Checked his swing. The home plate umpire says strike. The base umpire said no swing. 1 ball, 2 strikes. A late call by the home plate umpire. Becerra from the stretch. 1-2 pitch. Fought it off to stay alive. Alex Mason, that we mentioned, future Georgia Southern Eagle, waiting on deck if Stone can keep the inning going. Jackets up 3-2 on the Jeff Davis Walk-In Clinic scoreboard. We're in the bottom of inning 6. Almost called a strike. It just missed inside. Good to take by Stone, and it's 2-2. Thought the ump was going to ring him up on that one. 3-2 now. So that'll give Jude a running start at first base with the full count and 2 outs. He'll be off with the pitch. The payoff pitch. Hit the third. That's just foul. Stone missing extra bases by inches. Jude will return to first as he was off and running with the pitch. Count remains full. Worthington leads away from first. The 3-2 to Stone as the runner goes. Deep into center field, but not very deep. Oh, that left the bat good, but it just died out there in center field. And then center fielder King Carrington catches it dead in his tracks. Jackets take 2 runs on 1 hit, 2 errors, 1 left. We go the top of the 7th. Got to hold them, Jackets. Jackets 3, Vikings 2. This is the Jeff Davis Hospital Baseball Network.
Cypress Hill Tent Shop, located in Graham, Georgia, offers tenting solutions for every need. Sunroofs, tent matching, removal of old tent, and new installation using state-of-the-art equipment and machines. Cypress Hill Tent Shop uses union tent, guaranteed not to bubble, fade, or discolor over time, and offers both carbon and ceramic tent options. Tent protects the inside of your vehicle and keeps the inside cooler in the summer and warmer in the winter. We also offer pickup and drop-off options for your convenience. Call us today.
Go Jackets!
EP American Footwear in Hazlehurst is proud to be a part of the Hazlehurst Jeff Davis community and are proud sponsors of all Jeff Davis County sports. If you are looking for a great job with a great company, they are hiring for all shifts. You can apply in person Monday through Friday, 8 to 5 at 10 North Gill Street in Hazlehurst. Go Jackets from all the folks at EP American Footwear of Hazlehurst. Go Jackets! We got to hold them, Jackets, as the Dairy Queen of Hazlehurst takes us to the top of the 7th inning. Jackets up 3-2 on the Jeff Davis Walk-In Clinic scoreboard. It's going to be 9-1-2 in the batting order for the Vikings. Kerrigan, Sermons, and Page. Kerrigan has a double in 2 trips. Jackson Sayer, the new pitcher for the Jackets in the EP American Footwear pitching change. This is for ball 1. Ball 2. Andrew White goes 6 innings, allows 7 hits, 3 runs, 1 walk, 11 strikeouts. There's a strike. It's 2-1. Kerrigan, the lefty, facing the right-handed throwing Sayer. The senior fires. Call strike on the outside corner. It's 2-2. Vikings fans did not like that call at all. If you hear them getting barking, how to play on the left side. Count stays 2-2. Lowndes is out to hit the Jackets 7-5. That's up the middle, make it 8-5. A leadoff hit for Kerrigan. He represents the tying run at first base with nobody out. Tate Sermons, who wearing the hat trick here right now. He's struck out 3 times. What a dangerous hitter. Stepping to the plate with a tying run at first, nobody out. Sayer trying to save it for White. In for a strike. Jackson's got to rely on location as he's not going to blow you away velocity-wise. Swing and a miss at 72. Right up around the letters. If he gets another strike here on Sermons, he'll be wearing the golden sombrero that represents 4 strikeouts in the game. Foul that one off. Of course, the hat trick stolen from hockey. In hockey, it's a player who has 3 goals in a game. In baseball, it's a player who commits 3 strikeouts in a game. That's lifting that to right field. That's deep. Going back, Turner makes the catch just off the grass as he had to turn around and then reach down around his knees to make the grab. That's a big out. He just about misjudged that one.
Number 2, Carson Page.
Bring Carson Page to the plate. Page is 0 for 3 with a strikeout. Runner at first at 1 out. That's popped up. Foul ground. Dylan Carlock over near the screen. Give him a look. Oh, he dropped it. Spun out of his glove. Let's hope that doesn't come back to hurt us. Charge Carlock with the error. First error of the game for the Jackets. Boy. Was right there. Of course, he was having to keep an eye on the screen and the wall, but up the middle, base hit. That does end up costing us. Second hit of the inning, a tying run in scoring position. First and second, 1 out for Coleman Lewis. Lewis is 2 for 3, a single and a double. Left-handed batters had a pretty good day. The big right fielder. So the tying runs at second. The go-ahead runs at first. Just 1 out, and Carlock's going to ask for time and trot out to the mound. Be sure to stay tuned after the game for our Southern Eye Care post-game show, as we'll have interviews with the Jacket players. I'm sure Andrew White will be one of those after his outstanding pitching performance, and then head coach Paul Glass will come to chat. Swing and a miss, 76, letter high. Double play here would be nice. Jackets defense has turned quite a few double plays this season. Be a perfect time for one right here. Up the middle, Canso back. Oh, he boats it. Chases it down. Everybody's going to be safe. He tried to maybe peek a little bit at second base to start the double play. So the Lowndes hasn't loaded with 1 out after the error. Tying runs at third. Go-ahead runs at second. Insurance run at first for Noah Thigpen. Who singled, reached on the fielder's choice, grounded to short. He has scored a run. 1 away, bases full of Vikings. Jackets clinging to a 1-run lead. In the top of the 7th. The ball gets by Carlock. Here comes the run across the plate, and we're tied on the wild pitch. Dillon hasn't let many get by him. But he did there, and we're tied. Page moves to third, Lewis to second. So the go-ahead run at 90 feet away at third, and the insurance run in scoring position at second, 1 out. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Just missed, 2-0. Non-region matchup here. The Jackets going head-to-head with the defending Class AA state champions and ranked number 2 in preseason. That missed low and away. 3-0. A bad pitch away from loading the bases back up. That is a 4-pitch walk. The bases are loaded for Nate Slaughter. Slaughter has a double in 3 trips. And this is going to be Jackson Sayers' game. No movement from the Jacket dugout. Bases loaded, 1 out, the tie ball game. Good stop by Carlock. So he had to smother that one behind the left-hander's batter's box. 3-3, we're tied on the Jeff Davis Walking Clinic scoreboard. The top of the 7th. Grounded to short. Going to come home, get the force there. Big, nice throw, strong throw by Eli Saunders from deep short. 6-2 for the put out there. Put Slaughter aboard on the fielder's choice. Lewis to third and Thigpen to second. 2 away. Now a chance to get out of it with a tie game. Ty Macero is 0 for 2 with a walk. We'll get a runner for the catcher. It's going to be Lockhart again. Bases loaded, 2 outs now. All tied up at 3. Looking ahead to the bottom of the 7th, we have middle of the order, Mason, Mullis, and Webster. Call strike. Sayer gets ahead. 2 errors in the inning have cost the Jackets. Off the pitcher's glove, Picanso's going to field it and throw to first in time. That will end the inning. 1-4-3 on that put out. But the Vikings pick up a run. 2 hits, 2 Jacket errors, and 3 left. We'll go to the bottom of the 7th. Got to go get them, Jackets. All tied up at 3 apiece. So the Jeff Davis Hospital Baseball Network.
Your eyes are your window to the world around you, and good vision is important to everyone. At Southern Eye Care, you can count on their expertise in treating all types of vision problems to help you see your best. From glasses to contact lenses, from surgical vision correction to treatment of eye disease and injury, their team is here to help take care of your eyes. Your vision matters at Southern Eye Care in Hazlehurst. Call them for an appointment at 912-375-2516 or visit them online at southerneyecarepc.com.
Experience a better way to bank at Interstate Credit Union in Hazlehurst, where they offer a wide variety of loans. Interstate Credit Union is second to none when it comes to low rates and great customer service, specializing in personal loans, new home and construction loans, and automobile loans, as well as many other types. Their broad services include personal checking, savings, business, in-person, online, and mobile banking, and much, much more. Visit them at 14 Hinton Street or call 912-375-0640, or you can contact them online at interstatecu.org.
Dairy Queen of Hazlehurst takes us to the bottom of the 7th. We need a run. 3-3 is our score on the Jeff Davis Walk-In Clinic scoreboard. Middle of the order for the Jackets. Mason, Mullis, and Webster. See if Alex can just walk us off right here. He's flied to the left and walked twice. He had a Williams Brothers Trucking Company home run Friday at Dodge County. Let's see if he can jack number 2 right here and walk us home happy. Macera pitches, hot shot to third. Third baseman has it go right by him down the line. Mason's going to make the big turn, but he'll slam on the brakes. Head coach assistant coach Roger Mitz down at first holds him up there. Leadoff single for Alex. He represents the game-winning run. Carter Mullis, who's 1 for 3. Some activity stirring down in the Yellow Jacket bullpen. Mullis, one of the 9 seniors. He could end it with one swing. Tries to go opposite field, but fouls it off. 0-1. Macera in relief of Willis, who started and went the first 3. Macera's been on since then. Jackets tied it in the 6th, now trying to win it in the 7th. Winning runs at first. Carter's going to ask for time. Stay tuned after the game for the Southern Eye Care post-game show. Listening to all the great interviews. Call strike at the knees. 0-2 the count to Mullis. This umpire today has had a very generous strike zone from top to bottom. Now Carter's got to really dig in and battle here. He's 0-2. Checked his swing as the pitch moved wide. It's 1-2. A good take by the senior. Huge gap in right center. Carter can go that way. Third baseman creeping in up on the edge of the grass. Down delayed steal by Mason. He's going to be in there. Picked the right pitch to go on as the pitch was wide of the plate and in the dirt. Ballott's a stolen base. The future Georgia Southern Eagle now represents a game-winning run in scoring position with nobody out. 2-2 counter. You'd think Coach Glass would try to bunt him to third. Ripped into left field. Left fielder on the run. He can't get there. They're going to wave those homes as he bobbles the ball. Jackets are going to win as Carter Mullis drives into game winner. We walk it off here at home against the defending 7A state championships. What a ball game. Your final score, Jackets 4, Vikings 3 on the Jeff Davis Walk-In Clinic scoreboard. And that's the ball game, folks. We're going to take a 2-minute timeout, get our totals together, and stay tuned for the Southern Eye Care post-game show. This is the Jeff Davis Hospital Baseball Network.
At Jeff Davis Hospital in Hazlehurst, we are committed to building a healthy community. We use the latest technology, and our knowledgeable team members provide exceptional state-of-the-art care to our local community and surrounding areas. We provide a respectful understanding of care for our patients and their loved ones. For more information about Jeff Davis Hospital and the services we provide, call 912-375-7781 or visit us online at jeffdavishospital.org. Dr. Kurt Monsiak and his staff at the Jeff Davis Walk-In Clinic have proudly served this community as the original walk-in clinic for your sick visit needs and as volunteer sports medicine for all our Jeff Davis athletics since 2014. Whether at the clinic, on the sidelines, courtside, mat side, or on the diamond, Dr. Kirk is always ready to help. Give him a call at 912-375-4884 or pop in at 22 Cross Street in Hazlehurst, behind Jeff Davis Hospital. God bless and go Jackets from the Jeff Davis Walk-In Clinic.
Need salvage parts for your new or late model car or truck? Then you should call McCarty Auto Parts, where parts arrive daily, Monday through Friday, 8 to 5, at their location at 118 Autumn Hall Road in Hazlehurst. Check out their inventory online 24/7 at McCartyAuto.com. If they don't have the parts you need, they'll find it. Call McCarty Auto Parts in Hazlehurst for all your salvage part needs. 1-800-329-7258. Go Jackets!
Welcome to the Southern Eye Care Postgame Show as the Jackets walk it off here at home this afternoon against the defending Class 7A state champion. 4 runs, 7 hits, 2 errors for the Jackets. 3 runs, 9 hits, 3 errors for the Vikings. Jackson Sayer is going to pick up the win in relief of Andrew White, Andrew went 6 innings, collecting 11 strikeouts. And a bunch of happy Jackets going to be making their way up here for interviews here shortly. But what a game here as we walk it off here at home, get our first non-region win of the season. Run our overall record now to 10-7 as we're 9-0 in region play. Andrew White's going to come in here and join us. Andrew, what a win.
Yes, sir, it was. We knew we had to come in here and play good baseball, pitch it, hit it in defense, and we did it.
We sure did. What an outstanding performance by you, going 6 innings with 11 strikeouts against as good a hitting team as I've seen in a long time. Tell us what was working for you today.
Yes, sir, they're a good hitting team. I just knew I had to come in there and throw strikes. I had struggled with my curveball a little bit early on, and I found it later in the innings.
He sure did, and you made him take some ugly swings on that curveball, but you looked like you were really locating your fastball in good spots.
Yes, sir, that was the plan. I had to go in there and locate pitches.
All right, congratulations on the win today. Andrew White, 11 strikeouts against a team like the Lowndes County Vikings. Duke Stone joins us now. Duke, what a game, man.
Yes, sir. Great game.
It was a great game. We had a walk-off. Don't get to do many walk-offs here, but they sure are sweet when they come. Another long fly ball for you today, a Williams Brothers Trucking Company home run. That's 4 on the season now. Boy, and then you hit a rocket that just missed a extra base hit down the line. You just really must be baseball must like a beach ball up there to you.
Yes, sir. I mean, it's doing good. Let's just hope it keeps rolling like that right there. But I mean, they didn't have to need many hits right there for Andrew.
He was on one. Yes, Jackson struggled a little bit, but got the outs that we needed. Kept us tied. Didn't give up the lead, and that allowed us to walk it off in the last.
Yes, sir. Kind of picked up for some of his teammates there that had some tough plays. But
what a play by Eli at short to cut down the runner at the plate.
That was a great play right there to keep us in it. But
Jackson
came in and, playoff type game right there and did what he had to do right there. So.
Great. That's going to be a great experience down the road somewhere.
Yes, sir.
Congratulations on the home run and the win today. Duke Stone. Alex Mason joins us. Alex started that walk-off inning on with a hit. You wrote one down the line there.
Yes, sir. I mean, I was just trying to find any way on right there. We just needed to get a runner on and try to get in score position to win it there.
You also drew a couple of walks, so you were on base a lot against, I don't know if there's many better teams in the state than this one.
No, I mean, I love playing these teams like this.
Right.
It'll help us out in the long run. They're a top team in the state.
Yeah.
So just feels good to win this game.
Well, lets everybody around the state know Jeff Davis baseball, we're still hanging around.
That's right. This right here proves it.
That's right. Congratulations on the win today. Alex Mason joined us. And now the guy that delivered the game-winning walk-off, Carter Mullis. Carter, what'd you hit?
Fastball.
Well, you smoked it.
Yes, sir. Coming up, Alex started on first base.
Right.
My initial approach was to just get him over, whether it be bunt.
Right.
Ground ball backside, but he moved up. He made a good dirt ball read and got a second, and allowed me to do some work right there.
It was a 2-2 count too, wasn't it? I think it was.
Yes, sir.
Yep.
I was in protect mode, and he made a mistake pitch, and I
made him
put
pay.
a decent swing on it, and it worked how it worked out.
Well, I tell you what, this team, the bats now, we've had great pitching and defense all year. The bats now finally seem to be getting heated up as we get deeper in this season. And I know this don't count in region standings, but, boy, this has got to be a huge confidence boost on this team.
Yes, sir. I know we've had some playoff environment games this year, but that was the biggest environment I felt like. I know that game doesn't really have a lot of weight to it.
Right.
But that last inning right there, you could really feel the tension and the pressure, and we almost gave him a chance right there, but we came back and made him pay for it right there.
Great play by Eli deep at short to throw the run out of play.
Great play with a good throw and a good way on Dylan sticking it on the backside.
That's right, keeping his foot on the plate, get the force. All right, well, we take a short rest. We'll be back in action tomorrow right back here against Bleckley County.
Yes, sir.
Congratulations on the big win tonight and the walk-off hit. Carter Mullis getting the game winner today as the winner. Coach, walk-offs are always sweet, aren't they?
Yeah, when you're on the right side of it.
That's right. That's right. What a hit by Carter to walk us off and make everybody happy.
Well, yeah, I mean, really, we did everything we could to give that game away.
Yeah,
And
but we made the plays. Look at Eli.
We did. And I'm not going to take nothing away from them, but we got to really look at a hitting team like that. I mean, really. I mean, we were like 9-1-2 going into the last right here, and you think, well, we're gonna get the 9-hole hitter, but I mean, yeah, the 9-hole hitter, he's going to Auburn, so and he's 2 doubles on the night or whatever he was. So, I mean, when you get a chance to get an out against an offensive crazy team like that, you better get it.
You just look up and down that lineup. There's D1 players everywhere.
Big play right there by Eli at the end to cut. We were playing halfway, so the hard hit ball. We're going to cut it. We take a shot. And that's his decision right there.
Right.
He could have really easily bailed out of that and said, well, let's get the out at first right there. But
and there was no chance to try to get a double play out of that either. So it was definitely the right decision.
Big play right there by Eli. And, coming in the last, I mean, I really – I tell you, man, when Mason when they did a good job in left and kept him at first base, now do you bunt Carter or not?
Right.
And Carter can handle the bat a little bit. But he had really good rounds in BP. He's been swinging it good today so far.
Right.
And I mean, the book says you need to bunt him over right there, and I get it. And we got a break by the moving up on. Mason did a great job. See, and little things like that get lost. There was nothing on right there, but he read the ball in the dirt and moved up. And
like I said, it was a perfect pitch to take that extra base, and then Carter sitting there with a 2-2 count and delivering like he did. That's senior experience right there.
Yeah, and it's not panicking in that spot where a lot of guys maybe that hadn't been in that spot a whole lot, oh man, I got 2 strikes on me, and you kind of start squeezing the bat a little bit, and that's when bad things start happening.
Right.
So he did a good job of just knowing, hey, some guys are better hitters with 2 strikes because they expand the strike zone, they cut their swing down, and he did a good job of just putting it in play. And man, their outfielders were playing deep all day, and that really helped us. And the guy kind of overran that ball. That ball kind of checked up on him out there, and that. Because Mason, he's not going to blow the stopwatch up now. But I mean, he can move pretty good.
He can move pretty good for his big guy.
But that helped right there.
When he bobbled it, I kind of went crazy up here.
yeah, that's right. So, but I mean, there's a lot of things, a lot of little things in games like this that you can pull, both positive and negative, that will help you going forward. I heard Carter say before I came in that playoff type atmosphere right there, buddy. I tell you, you can't. If you could dial that kind of stuff up in the non-region, that's the kind of stuff you want.
And we have dialed it up a bunch.
Yeah, and that's going to help you if you can qualify for the playoffs. So now the focus is we got a little bit of playoff atmosphere. Now let's make sure we get in the playoffs to experience it there too. So. But, man, I tell you, White, boy, he threw so good today.
Yeah.
As good as I've seen him throw.
That may have been his best outing I've ever seen.
And against one of the best offensive teams.
You strike out 11 against that lineup.
I tell you what, that's right.
We talk about the college prospects up and down that lineup.
Oh, man, yeah. I mean, your 9-hole guy is an SEC guy, and it's the
leadoff man, it's South Carolina guys.
Yeah, but they can really kind of intimidate you on paper right there, and and that's the thing is you want to get held, you want your feet to get held to the fire to be able to play. Challenge yourself to play almost perfect, even though that's not real. But look, you got to know that this team right here that we're playing, if you give them a half of an inch right here, we could be in trouble. So you better be focused on every single pitch.
Right.
And I thought our guys for the most part did it. I mean, and oh yeah, by the way, a big play that's kind of getting lost in the mix right here is that catch Jude made out in right field for out number one in the last right there. So
he kind of struggled a little bit with it, but
and and that's another thing when balls are hit so hard, like these guys hit them, the ball that's something that's hard to replicate in practice.
Yep.
You know, and that ball was hit hard. The ball that got over Carter was hit hard.
Yep.
The ball that hit
right over Trayton's head was right at him.
He took a couple steps in, and I didn't think that ball was going to travel as far as it did.
And it jumped.
I mean, the ball just jumps, and those guys are good hitters, and and to beat a team like that, you got to get a few breaks, and we got a few breaks, and I'm really pleased with how we competed and how we kept competing when it didn't go our way, you know, and let's just don't make those mistakes again like that in them spots, man.
That's right.
So.
But
it's a good win for us, and it's a good win for our program.
Get to celebrate for a little bit and get our minds focused on Bleckley County that comes in here tomorrow, another quality playoff type team that we've had a really great rivalry with those guys over the years.
Oh yeah, and and we talked about it the last time.
It's a fun rivalry.
Oh yeah, and I mean they were a Final Four team last year. They were a series away from playing for the state championship. So. It just feels weird to play them this late in the season. We usually play week 1, week 2, week 1, week 3, something like that. But, I mean, the way the schedules work in the non-region, you have to kind of – and their off week in their region fell in the same as ours, is the same as Lowndes. So that was a break that we can get those kind of teams, you know, at this point. And you know, Brad, he's been up there a long time, winning every year. Solid program.
Quality program.
Oh, boy, I'll tell you, and they got tradition up there and tough place to play when we go up there later in the week. But, I mean, again, you want your guys to be challenged, and it's a good win. And so now the challenge is going to be, we had a good win in dramatic kind of fashion right here. Can you come back out and reset and compete just as hard tomorrow, or are you going to still be thinking about Lowndes County tomorrow?
Right.
And if this is a state playoff type scenario right here, maybe you win game 2 in that kind of fashion, and tomorrow's the if game. So how are we going to be in the if game tomorrow? You know, and it's like Coach Barnes said up at Westside all them years ago. It don't matter which 2 games you win. So, you know, let's kind of put ourselves in a playoff type scenario right here. Hey, we just won game 2 of a doubleheader. The if game's tomorrow. Let's come out and be the same team we were tonight, as far as, you know, being locked in and being competitive and our energy level as we were tonight. Let's don't try to play tomorrow night's game patting ourselves on the back because of what happened tonight, you know.
Well, I'll try to calm down. I got kind of loud up here, and
that's all right.
They came and checked on me from out there in the press box. We were hooping and hollering up in here.
It's good to turn it loose every once in a while.
We do. We love it, man. But congratulations on the big win tonight, and let's go get them tomorrow.
All right, thank you, Jim.
Head Coach Paul Glass joins us here on the Southern Eye Care post-game show. Once again, your final score. Jeff Davis a winner in a walk-off fashion, 4-3 over the Lowndes County Vikings. The next broadcast will be tomorrow afternoon at 5:45, right back here at Yellow Jacket Field against the Bleckley County Royals. From my director, Ethan Dixon, this is